this is a video of some basic probability problems that we're going to go over. So we're going to start with the first one, which is the spinner, and it says use each diagram to solve the problems. So number one, how many pieces are there total in the spinner? This is always one of the first problems that you should find out when you're working on any probability problem, whether it is asked specifically or not. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces total in the spinner. If you spun the spinner one time, what is the probability that you would land on a gray piece? So, looking at my spinner here, I have 2 spinners that are gray pieces. In this case, they're using the dark gray as black. So, we have 2 out of 9 because there's 2 gray pieces, 9 total. If you spun the spinner one time, what is the probability that it would land on a black piece? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that are black on the spinner, so that would be 4 and again out of 9. If you spun the spinner one time, what's the probability it would land on white? 1, 2, 3 white pieces out of 9 total. If you spun the spinner one time, what is the probability of landing either on a white piece or on a gray piece? So this is where you have to count on both. I have 1, 2, 3 white pieces, and then 2 more gray pieces, so total that would be 5 out of 9. Moving on. For number 6, now we are looking at a die. So if you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability it would land on a 1? Well, the options when rolling a dice are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So how many 1s do I have on my dice? 1. And then how many total options? 6. So my probability is 1/6. If you were to roll the dice one time, what is the probability it will not land on a 4? So this is basically anything except a 4. So that's not a 4, that's not a 4, that's not a 4, that's not a 4, that's not a 4. And I highlighted 5 out of the 6. Alright, and then what is the probability of it landing on an even number? Well, my even numbers are 2, 4, and 6. So that's 3 out of 6, or I could simplify that, divide by 2, and get 1/2. All right, last one. All right, there we go. How many shapes are there total in the array? Well, this is 4 across the top and 5 down the bottom, so we have 20 total pieces. I could count them all individually, but it's an array, so I know there are 20. If you were to select one shape at random from the array, what is the probability it would be a heart? So first of all, I need to know how many hearts there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hearts. And there are 20 shapes total, so that would be a probability of 9 out of 20, or 9/20. Question 11, if you were to select one shape at random from the array, what shape do you have the greatest probability of selecting? Well, I already know that there are 9 hearts, so I'm going to look at stars. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. So my biggest probability is the heart because there are 9. What shape has a 30% chance, and they're very nice here, they gave you the fraction as well, the 6 out of 20. Well, I know that there are 9 hearts, and I still have my labels on there, so I have 6 of them that are stars. So 6 out of 20 is the star. The probability of getting a star. All right, so there are quite a few examples of different probability problems. Hope that helps.